So my camera's getting ready to die. Well, actually, it was. It was dying, and I had to remake this video. So now we in the bed, baby. Hey, I was thinking about, well, really, I wasn't thinking about it. I saw a TikTok video. The TikTok video was something going along the lines of why people don't have many friends, why certain people don't have as many friends. And then it started saying some shit that I kind of heavily agree with. One of them was there's a whole type of mirroring thing that happens when it comes to connecting with people. There's a type of performative that I just refuse to do. I refuse to be fake. I refuse to put on an act about something that I don't particularly care about. I care about a whole bunch of different things. I do, truly. But if it's something that's I don't really know. It's just the disconnect thing that happens with people. I just have a type of emotional disconnect for certain shit.
Better than me speaking. What I was just trying to say is I just don't like to entertain bullshit people. You know how people say filler, or how 90% of an interaction is just filler content? Come on. Have you ever seen someone you met from high school or middle school out in the wild? Not someone who you actually were friends with, but just someone you were cool with in passing. It's painful. They'd be like, hey, redacted. Been so long, how are you? We should get together sometime, and here's my number, blah, 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 I'll hit you up and keep in touch. Winky face. No. No, not because I don't want to hang out or build a connection. It's because, after that interaction, nothing ever pops off. Even if you text, hey, let's hang out, they'll say, sorry, I'll let you know when I'm not so busy, and they never do. Sometimes interactions are filled off this meaningless small talk, a little fake enthusiasm, and entertaining, boring stories about someone walking a dog and seeing a funny-looking squirrel. I know damn well you did just spend the last 10 minutes telling me some fuck-ass story about a damn squirrel. I don't even know how to spell squirrel. I just refuse to play the game of giving a shit about things that obviously bore me. I'm just allergic to bullshit. Back to the video.
I think it was something along the lines of being a really independent person. I don't really like asking people for things, even to the degree of family. I think in the video it was talking something about people want to be someone that helps you. People have that need to be needed in someone's life just all the time. So, me being someone that's, capable of being I don't need that, my nigga. To that other person, it's me telling them I just said, fuck you. Is that something that I should change? The making of this year for me was just to share, and that's a scary thing. Doing this shit that I'm doing here, this is some scary shit for me. I'm quivering, I'm shaking. Why am I talking to a whole bunch of people that ain't gonna give a fuck? I'm just. But at the same time, this is kind of in a way what I wanted to do. Who's gonna give a fuck about the things that I'm doing when I don't give them something to give a fuck about? I mean, I can't be the only one that just exhausted from being a performative person when it comes to meeting people or just fucking doing anything. I try to do it in the value of being myself. There's been many a day where I've tried really hard to be someone that I'm not, and it's really exhausting. Pretending to give a fuck about things that other people give a fuck about, having to hide the shit that you like to preserve a relationship is not cool. And it gets to a point to where you feel uneasy in your own skin to a degree. There's just a feeling that you get to where that you're gonna have a hard time trying to get in this crowd. And I think that's what I like about the internet, is that there's so many different people. And I was just thinking about that in the shower the other day. I was thinking friendships are all about distance, and the farther you're able to go for friendships is how you learn about yourself. Think about if you were a kid, you're playing with the other kids in your neighborhood, and then your world expands. Well, let's say the entire south side of the city you can kind of mingle and mix with. You go from south side to west side to whatever other side, to eventually you meeting people from different states, and you're vibing with people from other states. You don't want to hang out with the people from your neighborhood no more. You found people that really actually interest you. The more you're venturing out and expanding your little bubble, oh yeah. And it slowly but surely teaches you about yourself, because these are the people that you gravitate to, and it's just gonna be increasing every day, every month. Every friend that you make can show you so much. Anyways, sharing isn't easy, because I'm my comfort zone. I got fears specifically about this YouTube, this music shit. I got fears my music ain't gonna connect with people, or I feel that if I'm not honest with the things that I make, then it's just You know, cause that just goes with the things that I make. That's why you know, I'm taking so long now. I'm not, you know, rap is cool, rap is alright, but I'm in things for the artistry, and I refuse to try to just put out mediocrity. I like making things that actually come from my heart, you know, my soul. Some of it, I think every time I make something, I think about like, am I proud of this? One thing with music is supposed to be collaborative, and being a collaborative, cooperable person, I'm capable of doing that. And I think that's what I have to do. So I believe that what I'm doing now is a step in the right direction. I wonder what this new year will bring for me, as well as a whole bunch of other people. All right? Love yourselves. That's it.